Hi, and welcome back to the CQI Toolkit tutorial series. Today we're going to be looking at how to submit a new project. So I'm just going to begin by logging in. So I'll enter the email address we looked at in the last tutorial. So contact@cqitoolkit.com and enter the password. You will then click on the blue login box to log in. Right, we're now logged back into the CQI Toolkit. At the moment, our dashboards are appearing blank because we don't have any projects. To create a project, click on the Projects tab at the top of the screen. You'll now see this page. We have a pending projects at the top and approved projects. To create a project, we're going to click on the Add New Projects button. Right, on the project screen, there's a range of boxes to fill out at the top, and I've added some generic domains, objectives, and public health outcomes. The first thing you want to do is enter a project name. I'm just going to put demo project. We then have a project type, and it's a drop-down menu. We are using financial recovery and standard. On your version of the CQI Toolkit, there may be more drop-down menus, but for this, I'm just going to select the standard project. We have the programs which we created in the last video. I shall select the CQI training. And for the project methodology, we have a range of methodologies: Plan, Do, Study, Act, Statistical Process Control, Six Sigma, Lean, Business Process Reengineering, Collaboratives, Total Quality Management, the Toyota Production System, Experience-Based Design, and Human Factors. If you click on any of these and click on the little blue arrow beside them, the information box, it brings up a little bit of information about them, which will tell you an outline of the approach, how it fits in with others, where it's been used in healthcare, and some of the outcomes that's been reported. So for this project, I'm going to select Plan, Do, Study, Act. But it's important you understand what each of the methodologies mean, and you can get some further information on that through Northumbria University and the course we'll be doing then. We have a project sponsor. I'm going to put on my name as a project sponsor, although in reality I wouldn't really be sponsoring my own project. We've got a commencement date. I'm just going to select the 29th of January and delivery date. You would normally have an indication of how long you want to do a project for, but I'm going to put in a year for this one. So if I put the 29th of January again, but 2017, there's an option to pin the project, and that's if your organization has lots of different projects going on at once. You can pin your project so it'll appear at the start of the list. You would then go down to your domains, objectives, and public health outcomes and select what ones apply. So this is going to be a project that focuses on quality and safety and health and well-being, but it's not focused on older people in this particular project. Our corporate objectives are going to be patient-centered, and we want to improve health outcomes, and we're looking at digital health. And for this, we're going to look at lifestyle changes. The project team, there's only one member selected under this organization, so I'm just going to select me as the team member, and I'm going to make myself the project lead as well. If you want to invite external users into a project, you can click this invite users box, which brings up this, and it's a case of you would enter someone's email address. So I'm just going to put my colleague, who is also a co-developer of this tool. And press the invite button, and an email link will be sent through to them. Just going to close it down without sending it, and then you'll press save. And there you can now see your project is in the pending projects box. I've also created another project just so I can show you the next process from moving a project from pending projects into the approved projects. So if we go back to the original project, the demo project that I created on screen earlier, we click on this box, edit, Once you've done your part of the project, so you've done your project justification, which we'll look at in a later tutorial series, and you have everything prepped and ready to go, and you want to submit your project for approval, you will click on this edit symbol, and then this new box is sort of highlighted on the screen, so submit for approval. So click that. I'll think about it for a second, and then it's sort of grayed itself out to say pending approval, and I shall go down to the save button. And what happens with that is you're not allowed to approve your own projects. Someone else has to approve them for you. So this one that we created earlier, we'll go back onto this and click the edit box, because that one is also project status and pending approval. This isn't one that I've done, so for now I'll go down to that. You can report on hold because it needs more information, leave it as pending approval. We'll just have a look through some of the aspects within the project. If it does need the further info, you can also click that. If it's been sent for direct approval, click that. You can approve a project and you can also archive them. We'll go on to archiving a little later on, but I'm going to approve this one. So I've been through everything, I'm happy with the project, and it's sort of ticked all the right boxes. It's hitting all the domains, objectives, public health outcomes, and it does have a justification, and I can say it's worthwhile doing. So I would then go down to save and press that, and that project has now went into the approve section.